Matt, Baycoat and Dickens look like they're going to be a dynamic duo for Bethel this year. It's Norcom taking on John Marshall, the Greyhound state champions from last year, trying to keep it going this year. Let's see what they got.
Norcom had that memorable comeback in the Group 4A final we saw last March against Hanley Chris. John Marshall, the defending 3A state champs who beat George Wythe. Both coming into the year ranked #1 in the state. This is a showdown early on in the year to whet the appetites of basketball fans in Portsmouth.
Yeah, that's what's so great about high school basketball in the state of Virginia. It seems like there's always a great matchup every week, and this one was no exception as John Marshall gets the scoring off early as Jeremy Shepard connects with Trey Patterson on the alley-oop.
Patterson, a newcomer from Armstrong. As we watch it again, Shepard, known for his outside shooting last year, 104 three-point makes, but when you got a guy as athletic as Patterson, why not throw it to him near the rim?
That was a great catch in traffic, and the two for Patterson. And now from long range, it's up and true as Shepard shows off his shooting skills, and Matt was talking about a 6-0 early advantage for the Justices.
Shepard with 9 offers on the table, including Old Dominion, UNC Wilmington, and Richmond. And what about Travis Ingram, another one of those talented sophomores in the Hampton Roads area as he goes up and under along the baseline. Let's watch it again. Just a terrific play by the young fella.
Yeah. Tough to do with a wrap on your hand, but he's able to make the 2 count. 14-10 going into the second quarter. John Marshall with the early advantage. And we'll see if they can add to it as Shepard will kick it out and finds Taki Muhammad. And Muhammad is true from 3.
Remember his lockdown defense last year for their state title run. He signed to play his college hoops at UNC Greensboro. Norcom answering with a 3-pointer in the corner from Nansemond River transfer KJ Davis.
Davis for 3, and now the Greyhounds at the end of the second quarter are going to throw the ball away. It's picked off by Muhammad, and that leads to a fast break 3-point opportunity, and that is knocked in by Jay Bronis.
To beat the buzzer, so John Marshall stretches its lead from 2 to 5. A great steal by Muhammad. They have momentum going to the second half, and they would capitalize behind the hot shooting of Jeremy Shepard.
Shepard again connects from long range. It's now a double-digit advantage for the Justices as the Greyhounds going to have to come back once again, and they're led by Travis Fields.
The junior spark plug doing the distributing here to KJ Davis for 3, and Fields can break it down off the dribble so many times. Now Muhammad in transition. This shot would be blocked there by the Norcom defense. The freshman Tommy Pope up ahead to Fields for the bucket, and he's fouled.
Great transition hoop by Fields, and just like that, Norcom back in the game in the third quarter with their defense leading the offense. It's a 9-point lead for John Marshall going to the final stanza.
Coach Leon Goolsby's brought 3 state titles to IC Norcom in his tenure as coach. Ty White trying to make it back-to-back for John Marshall. 2 of the best programs in the state here in the fourth quarter that you would expect to be close.
We'll see if the Greyhounds have one last run in them. It's going to start defensively as the Justices get it inside to Greg Jones, and Jones is going to turn around and hit from 10. And just like that, John Marshall ups the lead back to double digits.
A bright future in the 6'7" sophomore Jones, and Travis Ingram, he's going to be a player to watch for years to come as he takes it to the hoop. He had a double-double in this one. Jeremy Shepard trapped in the corner. He finds Muhammad for 3, counting.
Good guy to find when you're stuck in the corner, and it's now 52-40. Norcom still trailing by 12. The Justices have been able to keep the Greyhounds at arm's length in the fourth quarter. We'll see if it continues as the steal here made by Tommy Pope, the freshman, going coast to coast just past the outstretched defender, and he scores a layup for 2.
Much like that Bethel Hampton game, some underclassmen to watch here with these 2 powerhouse programs in John Marshall and Norcom. And then the alley-oop again as Trey Patterson finishes it off.
Yeah, speaking of things we want to see again, as Patterson on the other end of this one goes over the top and grabs the ball with one hand and puts it home.
You do that at home sometimes, don't you?
Oh, yeah, on my Nerf basket.
61-52, the Justices come down to Hampton Roads and win it over Norcom in their opener. Jeremy Shepard, 17 points, 5 of 8 from 3-point distance. Greg Jones with 11 points, 7 boards, while Norcom, led by Travis Ingram and KJ Davis, 13 points apiece as the Greyhounds fall to 1-2 in the early part of the hoop season.